guys, so welcome. So today we will be working with a strap, and that will be your only prop for today. We'll get into some really good binds for the shoulders and for the chest, but we start actually with the hips. So what you'll do is have your strap on basically, so wrap it through, and then you go and sit down, pop the strap all the way behind you so it kind of gets to where the sacrum is, that flat bony bit towards the lower back, going into the glutes basically. And what you'll do then is bring the soles of the feet together and hug or hook that just on the blades of the feet. So I'm having the strap around the blades of the feet, top of the feet, and then it attaches itself and into the lower back sacrum. And when you're ready, come and lie down. You might adjust the strap length still a bit, right? So I've popped it into the right position, so I'm quite comfortably here, but have that extra engagement of my feet coming into my hips. And so when you're ready, guys, just come and lie down and have a moment of stillness here as always. As we lie here in our Supta Baddha Konasana, we have this hip opening, this groin opening, and then obviously that lower back release as the knees fall heavy, but yet we are still supported and kind of tightened in by the strap. So just a breath or three here. So for today, more of like a typical Hatha practice where we take some time to get into shapes, where we find some strength work and some flexibility, and where we move a little slower usually, or even sometimes take a second round to deepen into asana, into the posture. So one more full round of breath here. And so this can already be a really nice shape for you to meditate or do anything like that. And then when you're ready, we slowly kind of bring the knees a little together, push up through the elbows as you come out, and just take a moment to unravel that strap. Out, 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 as we'll come to sit down. Now as you come to sit down, two legs come forward, and we'll go straight into a Paschimottanasana. So that's our seated forward fold. So flexing the toes here, and bring all 10 toes back towards you. And then take a deep breath in here. Now walk yourself almost a bit forward, so you get that opportunity to lengthen the sit bones forward. And then exhale, take a forward fold. Take this gently and take this with a straight spine. Now we're just getting started, so everything might be a bit tight. Maybe it's early morning for you as well as it is here for me. And so it really takes that big few breath here. And then maybe at the end of practice, we'll feel so much more flexible for it. Think about that length and that elongation right from the base of the lower back, and then the chest moving forward towards the toes. And never work in a way that it brings you any sharpness or any aches. Let's stay here for 3 more breaths again. Inhale, lengthen. I like to move a little with my breath here early morning. Exhale, fold. Chest coming forward or more. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Think about it like a wave coming in. Exhale, let the wave, the tide come in. Last breath here. Slowly from there now, coming all the way up. We'll find ourselves into a few rounds of cat-cow. So come onto your hands and your knees. And so we really bring that hip and that lower back and the hamstring together into some spinal lengthening. Inhale, we drop the chest, we look up, and exhale, start to round and curl. Inhale, find the back bend. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Last round, breath. Breath out. So important now to get into the front of our body, some core engagement here. So when you're ready, first things first, we are in a perfect tabletop. Draw the navel to spine, Uddiyana Bandha as well, so that lifting upwards. And then reach the right arm forward, find a moment to take balance, and then lift the left leg up away from you. And just take another deep breath in here as we stay. And then exhale, knee to nose, curl underneath your body. 2 more rounds. Inhale, we lengthen. Get long, work the obliques. Exhale, round and curl. Last one, big breath in here. And exhale, curl. Good, keep that left leg going backwards, but reach the right hand up and behind you towards the ceiling. And then bring the right hand towards the left side, so we thread. We'll take that 2 more times. Inhale. So we're moving a lot more, kind of different planes of movement. Exhale, reach, use those obliques. Last round, big breath in here. And then exhale, reach it and touch your ear or temple of your head down to the floor. The leg stays off. See if you can lift the leg a little higher. But find the balance, find that core engagement. And then when you're ready, slowly push yourself back. Good, and then we go. From here now, we're really kind of shifting forward. And then we bring just the chest down. So squeeze those elbows in. Good, and we kind of dive forward and down. And so I have a knee down, a chest down, and a chin down. Good, inhale, come into a little back bend. Pull the shoulders back away from the ears and from the neck. And then downward facing dog, your first one today. So take a little bit of movement. It's always nice to pedal out these heels. Good, already getting warm because we are kind of working quite a bit of strength. So let yourself move out. And then once that's done, slowly bring those knees down to the floor, because of course we need to do the other side. First, a few rounds of your curious cat-cow. I love this one. So inhale here, move and look to one hip. Feel the side of the lower oblique stretch. Exhale, go to the other side. And again, so move that through a few rounds. See if you can really tap into lower back, attaching into those lower obliques. You might feel it around the hip even. So we take 2 more breaths here. Really again, finding different planes of movement in the body to warm up. Then when you're ready, you reset to your tabletop here. Nice strong line, the belly lifting up. And then the left hand reaching forward. Take a moment to singe in through the waistline. Basically wrap your abs around your spine, lift the tummy. And then right leg extends behind you. Good, find that length and that extension, really, oblique switch on. Inhale, we stay. Exhale, round underneath and curl. Good, 2 more, inhale, lengthen. Okay, lift leg higher. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Now the arm this time comes up and the leg comes back. So we reach the left hand up towards the sky, rinse through those obliques, and exhale, see if you can thread without touching down. So inhale, again, lift it up. Left hand, right side, thread underneath the armpit. Good. Last one here, inhale, this time we get to lie down. Exhale, thread it, but go slowly, never collapse into that shoulder. Left ear comes down. We have a shoulder opening and a leg lift. Drawing through the waistline again. One more breath, your right tricep is working because the right hand is supporting you. And then coming out slowly and coming back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Nice work. Take another big breath in here. And a big breath out. Taking a little warrior 1 stand with your right foot. So that means the right toes go out to the right. I'm trying now to flatten my right foot down, even in the baby toe side of things. And so my big toes are no longer touching together. My right foot is externally rotated. And the more you press away from the floor, the more you should feel that on the outer side of your calf. Maybe going right into your IT band that lies on the side of your thigh. Can you push both heels into the mat as much as you can as you press the floor away? And then we change sides. Left toes, 45 degree. Try and push that foot, left foot, all the way flat to the floor. Think about the baby toe side of the foot coming and hugging into the floor. And then ideally 2 heels ground down, but hey, we do what we can, right? Breathing through. See if you can find that different kind of stretch into both of the legs. And then slowly coming back. Again, good. Inhale, we look forward and step the right foot all the way forward in between the hands. And you get to bring the back knee down to the floor. You Good, so we're in a low lunge right here. So always keep that strap nice and close as we'll work with this one quite a bit today. So, to begin with, grab the strap into the left hand. The right hand reaches up to the sky and right behind you. Now, if you have the flexibility, you might be able to grab your fingers right behind you now, but most of us need a strap, yeah? So give yourself that length of the strap in both hands and just walk your hands closer together. Yeah, opening through those shoulders here, and then see if you can push the right elbow up to the ceiling more as we walk the hands closer to each other. Lengthening and opening as we find a gentle lengthening back bend. One more full round of breath here. Shoulders are gently opening. Lower back is long, please. And then very slowly coming all the way back. Put the strap to the side where you can easily grab it and step back. Downward facing dog. Other side, left leg steps forward. On the exhale, try not to make a sound, so we make every movement quite light and graceful. And you reach up. Take a moment here to bring those ribs in to lengthen out of the lower back. And then potentially to grab your strap unless this is easy for you. Left hand reaches up to the sky. And the right hand behind you as we're walking the hands as close as you can towards each other. So think left elbow up and the back hand, the right hand walking in closer. And then imagine my hands in your lower ribs lifting your chest upwards. Breathe. Good. One more round of breath. And slowly bring those hands down. Downward facing dog. Now in the meantime, I've come to realize that I forgot to do our little knees, chest and chin with your right leg back. So, you know, I'm all about making things even, so apologies, let's do it now. We are in a tabletop. Your right leg stretches back. Your hands are down. We shift the weight forward and we come knees, chest and chin. So really typical hatha here. Knees, chest and chin. Even out the hips. And then gently settle yourself forward. Little baby cobra here. So good for the lower back, guys. Squeeze the elbows in. And then downward facing dog. Okay, we're back to even. And I won't forget anything anymore. Breathe. Okay, we take little steps all the way to the top of the mat. Tiny little steps. Try and stack those shoulders right above your wrists as we step all the way forward. And then let's slowly roll all the way up to stand. Nice little standing balancing pose. We should be warm enough for that right now. So we'll go into our eagle pose. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And then exhale, right arm underneath the left arm. If you have any shoulder issues, you might just need to bring your hands onto the shoulders. That is fine. And then bend through the knees and sit down low. Lift through the abdomen upwards again. And bring the right thigh on top of the left. Lift those elbows as high as you can. Bring the upper body back for today. And sit a little lower if you feel you have the balance today. Take an inhale, we stay. And then exhale, we go for baby eagle. You need to hollow in the stomach as you lean forward. And you round here. Elbows to knees. Inhale, we come back to our classic eagle. Long spine, elbows up. We do it 2 more times. Exhale. Really squeeze the ribs and hips together, navel to spine. As we round, take the gaze with you as we come up, inhale. Now it means we have just 1 more left here. Relax the toes a little more. Round and curl. And then slowly coming all the way back up. We are back. Normal eagle here, fantastic. From there, take a big breath in. Start to stand tall through your standing leg. And then slowly send it back to our flying eagle. 3 eagles in 1 round, there you go. Square up through those hips. Can you lift the elbows higher, fingers maybe even to the ceiling. And then 1 more time, lift the right leg a little higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back, mountain pose. Tadasana. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Really feel that opening through the shoulders. Roll them back a few times. Other side when you're ready then. Lift through the arms, breath in. And then left arm underneath the right arm. Lift through the elbows. Tuck in through the belly. Bend your knees, sit low. And then left over the right thigh. Now feel free to bring the hands to the shoulders if that's just needed for you. Inhale, we stay. Exhale, find that focus point and start to round in, squeeze in through the belly. Touch all the way, elbows and knees, then come back up, breath in. Good, exhale. So balance is like 50% core work, yeah? So if you're feeling a bit ungrounded, see if you can just think more core, and if it improves then. And if it doesn't improve, just blame hormones, or sleep, or stress, or diet, something that you can't really change at this moment, so you just reset, give yourself a smile, and you try again, okay? Good. Once we have done our 3, we'll come up straight away into that eagle. Find that moment to focus. Start to straighten the standing leg, lift the left leg, and there we go, fly your eagle. Now try not to round here. We have the tendency to do that because we have that bind. Instead, push the fingers up to the ceiling and the shoulders, elbows forward. So find that opening. Lift the back leg a little higher for 5. 4, imagine a ski slope, like a back bend here. 3, 2, and then 1, slowly coming all the way back. Standing, Tadasana. Take a deep breath in, a little step to the top of the mat, big breath out. And there we go. Left foot lifts. And step the left foot back. Big step. And then from there and out, slowly grab your strap again, so lengthen forward. Bring the strap into the right hand. And then we go into what we did into that low lunge. Left hand behind you. See if you can find the strap. Sit nice and low through those legs. And then again, right elbow up to the sky. Open and lengthen. Walk those hands as close as you can together. And then work those glutes. Now a big breath in here. Big breath out. And then inhale, release the grip. Arms come up as a transition. We open up to warrior 2, exhale. Take a few moments to just kind of move that out. Sit as low as you can sit. Spread those arms nice and wide. Good, you might need your strap here, so keep it into your hands. Maybe, right? Take a deep breath in here, and then bring the right elbow in front of the right knee. Left hand up to the ceiling, our traditional Hatha Trikonasana. And so with the elbow, you push the knee away. This is all legs for now. We're reaching up to the ceiling, sit a little lower, breathe. From there and out, and push that strap maybe further behind you. The left hand comes behind you. See if you can grab the strap. And if you can't grab it, bring it into your top hands, okay? We grab the strap or the hands behind you, and we interlace, bind, and twist. Looking up, left shoulder back. One more round of breath. And then slowly coming all the way back, warrior 2, into our crescent lunge. And then step all the way forward, mountain pose, Tadasana. Big breath in. Shoulders back, big breath out. Okay, slowly from there and out. Right knee lifts. Slowly step it back. Crescent lunge, step, big step. 2 hip bones going forward, as do the toes. Lengthening forward, grab the strap in case you need it. Left hand up to the sky. And there you go, back hand comes, grabs the strap 2. Walk your hands closer to each other. And then look up. Pull the left elbow up more. So we always get as well is that really beautiful opening into the armpit. Many of our glands live there. The more space we get it, the more we're working a healthy immune system. So find this length, find this space. One more big breath. And then slowly bring the hands up and open up, warrior two. Go sit nice and low, heel to heel alignment. Take some movement if you fancy that. Good. There we go, traditional Trikonasana first. So really bring left elbow on the inside of the left knee, right hand up. I don't need to strap yours, I'm dropping it. If you need it, hold it. See if you can come nice and low. With the elbow, push the knee away from you. Take another round of breath here. It should be a lot of work. And otherwise, slowly slide and bind. Grab the fingers behind you. Can you think about the right shoulder moving up to the ceiling? More. Collarbones come up more. Thigh ideally parallel. One more big breath here. Coming all the way back. Warrior two. High lunge. Step it forward. Mountain pose. Big breath in. Big breath out. Okay. Inhale, arms reach up. Good. Exhale, we'll just take a forward fold with a deep bend through the knees. Relax the lower back. Also grab your strap whilst we're here. Shake everything out, but have your knees bent, okay? Especially after all that stretching. And then inhale, slowly come all the way up, holding your strap. We'll stand nice and tall. Shoulders down and back. Excellent. There we go. This time around, you bring the strap around the ball of the right foot. So catch it. Good. And then first things first, spread through the left toes, stand nice and tall. We bring the right knee up to bend. So just hold that with one or two hands. See if you can find this lift coming more out of the core than actually out of your kind of arms here. So strap is quite floppy for now. And then take a deep breath in here. We'll bring the knee with the strap out to your right side. Finding a little hip opening. Still standing tall. Elongate the spine. Nice. And then slowly we bring it forward. We extend the leg forward now. So it's important to not do this. And this is what our body wants to naturally do. So can you lengthen, stand tall. Strong standing leg. A straight forward leg, so use as much strap as you need here. And then pull the heart forward as you stand incredibly tall. Hold for 3. Feel the left glute engage, please. Otherwise, squeeze it tighter for 2. Good. Slowly for 1, we bring the leg to lower, but it's not touching the floor. Hold onto the strap with the right hand. We're going to bring it past and up. As the left hand comes down to the floor, we open the hip for a half movement. So you might just use more of your legs still initially to lift the leg as high as you can. Stack the hips on top of each other. So kind of pull the strap towards the hip. So we're opening the hip here. Breathe. Nice. From there now, you might be able to bend your knee now and pull the strap in, feeling a little bit more. And if you don't need the strap, and you can go into your Chopasana, you grab the blade of the foot and open again a little bit more. And then last but not least, maybe you can lift onto the left fingertips. Maybe you can lift it off the floor. 3, 2, 1. Slowly letting go. Slowly standing all the way back to our mountain pose. Take a deep breath in, shoulders back, exhale. Always trying to come up gracefully, but as you saw, it's not always that easy. Good. Grab your strap, nice and slowly. We stand nice and tall. Other side. So left foot goes into the strap. Standing tall. Uddiyana Bandha, so lift, lengthen. And there you go, bend as you bring the left knee up. You might just grab the knee here more than anything. Have the sole of the foot nice and ready to go into the strap. Standing tall, activating the glute, find a still spot to focus on. And then we start to open to the left side. Only as far as you can without actually twisting the hips. So my 2 hip bones are still going straight forward to the top of my mat. Standing tall, working a strong standing leg, and then slowly come forward. And we'll start to extend the leg. So again, power out of the standing leg, and then the left leg comes forward and up. Pull the heart forward, activate the core, and lift it as high as you can as long as you're not falling backwards. For 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly bring the leg back, don't touch the floor. And then slowly behind you, right hand slowly comes down to the floor. Nice and close to your right foot. And then open your hip. So have ideally that strap in the hand to the outside of your hip bone so you can really open and lengthen here for our half moon. Think about the shoulders rotating up and on top of each other as well. Sink the belly in and then lift it up. You might stay there. You might start to bind and pull it in. Make sure the knee is happy. Your standing hamstring is happy. You might not need that. And grab the blade of the back foot as you open for your full Shavasana. Shoulder stack. So many stretches happening. Maybe on fingertips. Maybe lift. For 30. Yeah, for 2. And 1. Slowly let go. And slowly come all the way to stand. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let that all go up and away. One more time, you need the strap. Good. Actually, we'll do the first round without a strap. So just bring the strap around the left shoulder maybe for now. Good. Right hand facing upwards and elbow into the waistline. So we have the elbow going outwards, elbow into the body, inner eye of the elbow going outwards. I grab my foot from the outside, and so my baby pinky finger is kind of on the inside almost, on the top, and my fingers are just at the ankle bone. Lengthen up, squeeze the knees together. Inhale, reach, and exhale, come to your dancer's pose. Kick and charge, the leg up, and stay nice and high for today. So I don't want you to lower the body. This is our dancer's pose, a little different than our standing bow pulling pose where we lower down. Reach, extend. So the idea is that we want the hands and the foot to touch. 3, 2, and 1. Come down slowly. We'll stay on this side. Just breathe. And then we'll make the strap a lot smaller. So you can just create sort of a hole where your foot can go into. So, something like that. Good. Right foot comes into the hole. Step it in again. Have it nicely around the arch of the foot. Good. Key ingredient here, if you lose your balance, let go of the strap. Do not try and do things holding the strap. Yeah, let go. Let go of the strap if you're about to fall. Good. Left toes lift. We widen through the toes. Strong standing leg. We've worked towards this, so let's go and activate that again. And then slowly just bring the strap behind you. Good. And start to walk your hands in a little. And there we go. Squeeze the elbows into the temples of your head and start to pull. Now, here we really start to gently move in a way that doesn't aggravate the lower back. So we're working the hands closer and closer. We're also really kicking the leg up and up and up. Squeeze the elbows in. Find your edge. And that edge is different if it's morning versus evening, right? So if it's morning now, maybe try it again tonight. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come out or drop in, yeah? Oh, let that go for a moment. There we go. I'm bringing this around my right shoulder because we're doing the hand variation first. So when you're ready, left elbow into the side, hand palm is facing up. And then when you're ready, grab the foot. Knees together, spread through the right toes. Reach the right hand up. Let's find our classic dancers pose. So we're lifting and we're kicking. Big back bend. As high as you can reach, as hard as you can kick. Try and keep the hips relatively square. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming out. Okay. Using the strap this time around. And bring and step your left foot into the strap. Take some time to set up. And if I might remind you again, feeling wobbly, open your hands. Let go of the strap. Yeah? Okay, there we go. Up. Good. Hand comes behind you. Start to walk it in already. Have a happy, healthy lower back. And start to charge and kick. And walk, walk. And charge and kick. Strong muscles in the standing leg. Elbows in like you're wearing a helmet. Breathe. As you might walk closer or you might stay. 5, 4, 3, chest up, 2, and slowly come out. Shake it out. Big breath in, and a big breath out. Okay, slowly from here on out, shoulders down and back. Drop the strap, chair pose. Inhale here. And then slowly grab opposite elbows behind you. Good, sit your hips lower. See if you can kind of tuck the tailbone so we make it more flat where the arms lie right now. And we breathe. From there on out, we slowly widen the arms back behind you, chest opens. Flip the arms. Activate the arms. And then last but not least, hand palms stay facing down, squeeze the baby pinky fingers towards each other. A little bit of arm engagement again. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. Calm down. Grab your strap again as we're making our way onto the floor for a little bit of core work with a strap. So you still have your nice and small loop. That's nice. Come to lie down. You might take a little cuddle, you might just want to lie flat. Just do whatever feels good. Coming close towards the end here. Okay, so from here on out, set the soles of the feet to the floor, but the right foot is into the loop, is into the strap. Yeah? We'll bring the right leg into a tabletop. And then see slowly here with the leg, left foot down, right leg tabletop. If you can use your core to come up, 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 up. Pull the heart forward. And then slowly come down. Now don't use the strap too much. Use it as much as you need to. Second round is with a straight leg going forward. Try not to climb onto the strap. Make it very light. As you're walking yourself forward, your heart is forward. Maybe grab it now, lift your heart. And then slowly move it down. And this time around, the strap is just there for fun and games. See again, if you cannot really touch it, reach and lengthen. And slowly come down. Bring the leg up to the sky and give it a good little hamstring stretch. Peel the baby toe down as well. Breathe. Three more breaths, and we'll take this into IT band stretch, and then we'll take the other side. Nice to be on the floor by now. Okay, so now that foot goes a little bit towards the left side, yeah? So basically towards the opposite knee. Just a little bit until you feel now the outer thigh, yeah? We've done our little stretches, but we've done a lot of activation as well through the glutes. So stretch it out, take a deep breath there. And then you begin to straighten the left leg and slowly bring that right foot all the way over, spine twist. You might stack the hips a little bit more. Grab it with the left hand, right hand reaches out. And you can use as much strap as you need to. If you're feeling super flexible, you might even be able to grab the foot. Relax the jaw and the hands and the eyes. After your third breath, you might just help with two hands or the right hand to bring the leg up. Pull it in one more time and then slowly let that go. Other side, everything. So left foot into the strap. We'll bring this into a tabletop first. Knee is bent, right foot is down. There we go. Slowly walk yourself up. Use your abs, squeeze, squeeze. Lengthen the chest. And slowly come down. And again, try not to be too reliant on the strap. Second round, straight leg going forward at an angle. So it's kind of in line with the right knee. And there you go. Less weight on the strap, the better. Pull the heart forward, breathe. And then the last round, we keep the leg there. Trying not to use the strap much at all. Fingertips, fingertips. Letting go. Reach. Tip. One. Come down slow. Bring the leg with you. Hamstring stretch. Flex the toes, baby toe included. Breathe, breathe. So really pull it down. I like bringing the strap a little bit more towards the toes as well, so naturally just through having the strap there, we feel the stretch a little bit more because we're flexing right into the strap. Big breath that helps the body relax and release the hormone relaxin as well, which helps us stretch, not stress, stretch. 3 more breaths here. And then we'll go into IT band. See if you can soften those shoulders a little bit more too. And the left foot just a little bit towards the right now, just until you feel the outer line of the calf. And that IT band, it's a little bit different where you feel it, but it's a bit of an icky stretch, so you know it. Don't have to go far, instead can we lift the foot a little higher. One more big breath and then we'll transition it into that spine twist. And so we straighten the right leg forward. I like to kind of stack my hips straight away as the leg comes over. And slowly extend both arms. Breathe. Final 3 breaths, guys. Then you've made it to Savasana. So coming up with the leg any way you need to. Find that help. Pull it in one more time. Release the strap. Lengthen these legs all the way forward. And settle yourself down for your final pose, your final asana, savasana. Shoulders down, hand palms up. Just bring your head to sway from side to side. Take a deep breath in. And a big sigh out. We'll stay here for 10 breaths together. And after that, I'll leave you, if in case you want to or have time to, stay for more.